I'm Deepak sir, and today we have to study Standard 5th Maths Chapter 2nd Shapes and Angles. At last period we discussed up to page number 27. Okay, and also you completed all your work, all your homework or activities. Okay, so today we have to go for page number 28. Page number 28. Open page number 28. I can read. Then listen carefully. Shapes and towers. Shapes and towers. They can show you some pictures of towers. Okay, and their shapes. Look at the triangles in the picture below. Okay, see in that pictures many triangles you can show. See this one. These are many small triangles are there in that tower. Okay, see what they can say from this activity. Changing shapes. Can you guess why triangles are used in the towers, bridges, etc, etc? Why they can use? Why triangle is used? See, I will draw here one triangle. Why they can use triangles? Because this triangle is stronger as compared to other shapes. Why? When we have to push downward, at last activity we know that when we have to push downward, that shape does not change. The angles does not changes. Once again I can repeat what happened when we have to push this downward, then angle changes. No, that angle does not changes. Therefore, that triangle is stronger as compared to other shapes, and therefore in these towers or bridges they can use triangle. They can use that shape triangle. All of you understood? Next, look around and find out more places where triangles are used. Okay, don't go outside, but in your home you can see different things and find the triangles. Okay, and write their names in the notebook. Okay, and come. Next, angle and time. Zenith, your watch does not have digits. How do you read time? Zenith said, I just see the angle. See, when the hands make a right angle, I know it is 9 o'clock. There are many times in a day when the hands of a clock make a right angle. Now you draw some more. Okay, I will show you here. See, by using hand I will draw this angle. Okay, and in that circle. Okay, in that I will write numbers. See, this is a clock. Okay, and when in that clock the timing is 9. The timing is 9 means the hour hand is on 9 and the minute hand is on 12. Minute hand is on 12. Then that is called 9 o'clock. Okay. What is this angle? Which is this angle? This is called right angle. Also, when this hour hand goes on 3, this hour hand goes on 3, then which angle is there? This is also a right angle. All of you understood this? Okay, like that many angles are formed in this clock. Like, see, when the hour hand is on 1, that is less than right angle. Correct? When the hour hand is on 2, that is also less than right angle. The hour hand is on 3, that is called right angle. When the hour hand goes on 4, Then from 12 to 4, that is called more than right angle. That is called more than right angle. Okay. And when the hour hand goes on 5, that is also more than right angle. Okay. And the hour hand goes on 6. When the hour hand goes on 6, then forms a straight line. It forms a straight line. Then there forms a straight line. And what is the angle for that straight line? For that angle is 180 degree. That angle is called 180 degree. This angle is called 180 degree. That is also we say straight angle. That is also we call straight angle. All of you understood why? Because here there is a straight line, okay, and here there is a midpoint. So this angle, half circle, that is a half circle, that is called 180 degree. All of you understood? Okay. So here they can give us 3 clock, and in that clock you can draw. There are many times in the day when the hands of a clock make a right angle. Now you draw some more. Okay. When the right angle forms, that time you can draw like that, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Otherwise, you can draw like this. See, this is looking like L shape. That is looking like L shape. That is also a right angle. All of you understood? These 3 you can draw in that clock. Okay. Next we can go page number 29. I will read. Listen. Write what kind of angles is made by the hands at these times. Also write the time. Okay. They can show you here some time. Okay. You can write all the timings. Okay. What time is in that clock, you can write the time below. Okay, and also which angle is there, that is less than right angle, or that is more than right angle, or that is right angle. You can write these angles. All of you understood what we write? First you can write timing for that all the clocks, and then you can write which type of angle is there. 3 types. Which type? 3 types. Less than right angle, right angle, and more than right angle. Okay, that is very easy question, so you can complete for that 5 clocks. Next one, draw the hands of the clock when they make an angle which is less than right angle, also write the time. Here what we do, we can use only one angle, that is less than right angle, okay, and you can write time first, okay, for less than right angle. When the hands make less than right angle, okay, that timing you can write first, and then you can draw these hands in that clock. I will show you one. Okay, means $12.5. Okay, 12.5. How to draw this? 12.5 means minute hand is on 5. This is the midpoint. Okay, minute hand is on 1. Why? Minute hand is on 1. Why? Because here there are 5 minutes. Okay, after 12. So the hour hand is on 12. The hour hand is on 12. Okay, so this is called less than right angle. Okay, like that many angles you can draw in that clock. Okay, so you can complete that 3 clocks. Also at last they can give us answer for that mastics puzzles. Okay, we completed that, so we skip and we can go for next page. See, degree clock. Okay, I will read, listen carefully. Appu and P2 are playing carrom board. You also play carrom board. Okay, Appu hit the striker. It comes back at the same angle. It comes back at the same angle. When you have to hit at any angle, then that comes back at the same angle. When you have to strike at the 30 degree angle, then that also come back at the 30 angle. Okay. Next, in the picture, 3 points A, B, C are shown. See in that picture, at the corner they can show some points A, B, C. 3 points they can use us here. Draw a line to show from which the point P2 should hit to get the queen. Okay. In this, see this carom board. In this corner there are 3 points A, B, C, and here at this corner there is a queen. Okay. And from which point he can hit? From A, from B, or from C? We know that when you have to hit in any angle, then same angle forms on other side. Okay. So when he can hit from C, point C, then the angle is small, so he cannot get that queen. Also, when you have to hit, he can hit from point B, also he cannot get the queen. Why? The angles are small. And when he can hit from point A. See, when you have to draw this angle, when you have to draw this line from A to this point, then you will get same angle. Then you will get same angle and you will get queen. All of you understood these 3 pages? Page number 28, 29 and 30. Okay, today we have to stop here and do this, solve this all the question answers. Okay, that is your homework. Okay, thank you students.
Students, I am Deepak sir, and today we have to study standard 5th maths chapter 2nd shapes and angles. Chapter 2nd shapes and angle. At last period we discussed up to page number 24. Okay, we know that. Okay, so today we have to start page number 25. So all open page number 25. Listen, I can read. Listen. Angles in names. Angles in names. Angles in names. You know there are angles in the letter of your name too. Here they can write here one name, Sukman, SUKHMAN. Okay, in that name, how many angles are there? They can give us. In my name there are 11 right angles. In my name there are 11 right angles. There are also 10 angles less than right angle. Okay, at last period we discussed what is the meaning of right angle, which is called less than right angle and which is called more than right angles. Okay, so in that name there are 11 right angles and 10 angles. These angles are less than right angle. Less than right angles means acute angle. Less than right angles means acute angles. Okay, they can use us for you. Write 3 names using straight lines. By using straight line, I can show you straight lines and count the angles. Here they can use us table. Okay, in the table you can fill that. I can read that columns. First name. First, in that first column you can write names, 3 different names of your friend, brother, sister. Okay. In second column, number of right angles. Number of right angles. How many right angles are in that number? You can write that number in that row. Okay. Second, number of angles more than right angle. means how many number of angles are more than right angles? How many angles are there more than right angles? That number you can write in that row. Okay, and last column, less than right angles. Count all the less than right angles and write the number. Okay, I will show you here. They can given us this name S U K H M A N. Like that they can show you one name, and in that name we can see the angles. Okay, first we have to find right angles. See, here we can see L shape, here we can see L shape, therefore that is right angle. See, this is one right angle. Here is also one right angle. Also here there is one right angle. Here there is also right angle. That is correct na? Why? Here there is L shape, so here there is a right angle. Also in second letter U, here there is right angle. Also this is a right angle. Okay, in third letter, this is a right angle, this is a right angle. No, this is not a right angle, that is less than right angle, so I'll rub this. Okay, in middle, this is a right angle. Yes, this is a right angle. In middle, that is a right angle. See, that is looking like shape L. Okay, here see, this is right angle. In that H there are 4 right angles. In M, here this is a right angle. No, this is not a right angle. This is right angle. No, but see this one. This one also not. This one also. This one is. See how you draw. Okay, when you have to draw like this, therefore that is not a right angle. Okay, when you have to draw like this, then that is a right angle. Okay, that is depends on you. Okay, how you draw. See, this is a right angle. In this A, any right angle is there? No, this is not a right angle. See, this is not a right angle, that is more than right angle, little bit like this. This angle is little bit like this, so that is not a right angle. Okay, that is more than right angle. Okay, in N, some right angles are there? No, in N there is no right angle. So how many right angles are there? I will count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. How many right angles are there? 12 right angles are there. But they can give us 11. Why? They cannot count this M. Okay, I will tell you how you draw that M. Okay, like that, that is right angle or not. Okay, so here that is looking like L shape, so I will count that. Okay, 12 one. In that in this name, how many right angles are there? 12 right angles are there. Okay, and next we have to see less than right angles. Less than, where we have to see in this? Yes, no. U also no. Here in that K, this is a less than right angle. This is less than right. This is also less than right angle. In H, no. In M, there are 2. See, this one and this one. These 2 are less than right angles. In A, see this one, only one. This is called less than right angle. Okay, these two are less than right angle? No, this is not less than right angle. Okay, in n, yes, there are two. This is 1 and this is 2. These two are less than right angles. Okay, and in this name, how many more than right angles? Here more than right angles is there? No. Here no. No. Here no. Here also no. Here there are two more than right angles. These two are called more than right angles. Why? These are looking like this. These are looking like this. So this is called more than right angles. This is called more than right angles. All of you understood how to calculate right angles, more than right angles or less than right angles? So you can do that. You can complete that table. Okay. See next one, activity they can use us for you. You can do this activity in your home by using your books or notebooks. Activity I will read, listen carefully. A. Put 10 maths magic books on top of each other. Keep one book slanting to make a slide. They can show here how we put the books, and one book we have to put like slanting. Okay, now do this with 6 books. First you can do with 10 books, then at next you can do this for 6 books. Roll a ball from the top. From which slide does the ball roll down faster? Which slide has the smaller angle? See in that 2. Okay, I will draw here. I can show you. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, and here I will put one book like this. Okay, and here see 10 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. These are 10 books. Okay, and when we have to put the book like this, see this angle. Okay, compare these two angles and you can answer the questions. Roll a ball from the top. From which slide does the ball roll down faster? Which slide has the smaller angle? In these two, which one is the smaller angle? You can write the answers. Okay, see carefully and write answers. Okay, next one, also same activity they can use for you. These are 2 slides in the park. You know, you can play by using these slides. Okay, here they can use us 2 types of slides and they can ask 2 questions. First question is, which slide has a larger angle? Which slide has a larger angle? See that slides. Okay, like that slides are there. First one is a smaller slide and second one is a larger slide. Okay, in that two, which one angle is larger? You can write the answer. Okay, see carefully and write the answers. Also second question, which slide does you think is safer for the little boy and why? In that 2 slide, which is the safer slide? This one is the safer slide. Why? Because see, this angle is less, so that boy can go fast downward. That boy can go fast at downward. And this slide, this angle is greater or larger. So see this. This is the boy can go slowly downward. That boy can go slowly downward. So this one is safer as compared to this one. Okay, all of you understood this? See next, changing shapes. Here also they can give us activity. You can do this activity if possible with the help of your parents. think you need used or a new mastics piece of rubber tube used in a cycle walls. You know, by using a wall we can fill air in the cycle tubes. Okay, here there is a small inner, okay, that is called wall. Okay, you can ask to your father. Okay, they can tell us that we can take that walls, clean the black end of the mastics. You know the mastics, at one end there is a black colored circle. Okay, you can clean that black color end. Okay, what is the second? Cut the small pieces of the rubber about 1 centimeter long. Okay, you can take that rubber and you can cut that rubbers 1 centimeter long. Okay, you can cut 1 centimeters part. Okay, and use that parts. Push 2 mastics into each end of the tube piece. They can show you here. Okay, here they can make one triangle by using that rubber. Okay, like that you can do. That is very simple. Okay, also on the next page they can show you different shapes like quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon. They can given here. Okay, now make these 4, 5, 6 side shapes by using the tube piece and mastics. Okay, you can do this activity. If possible, at next video I will show you that shapes. Okay, that activity. Okay, find out how many angles are there in each of these shapes. Make them, mark them. I will draw here. See, like that they can draw 3 or 4 shapes. Okay, in first triangle how many angles are there? See, this is first angle, this is second angle, and this is third angle. Okay, in this square or quadrilateral how many angles are there? See, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4 angles are there. Okay, and in next pentagon, this is 5 side shape, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is called pentagon, Pentagon, pentagon. Okay, how many angles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In that pentagon how many angles are there? 5 angles are there. Okay, like that you can draw these angles. Okay, now push each shape downward with the tip of your finger. Okay, when you have to do this activity you can find this, or you can push, or you can push that downward. Okay, see, when you have to do this you can push. Okay, see, when you have to push this downward, then what happen? Here the angle changes. Why? Because at the corner they can use the rubber tube. At the corner they can use the rubber tube. Therefore this pentagon, when we have to push downward, then the angles changes. This one, these angles will be changes. This also angle changes. Okay, for this one angle will change. For this one angle will change. When we have to push downward, that angle will change. You can see, you can do that activity and see, write your observation. Okay, also for this triangle, okay, when you have to push downward, that angle will changes. Okay, and tell me. Okay, next, does the angle changes when pushed down by the finger? When you have to push this triangle downward, then the angle will changes. You can tell me. Okay, also here you can do this. First you can do this and complete this table. Find out and write your result in the table given. You can write here results. Okay, here they can give us 2 columns. First one is shapes. First one is hexagon, this is triangle. Second one is square, pentagon and hexagon. Okay, so when we have to push this triangle downward, then the angle changes, yes or no. You can write here answer. When the angle changes, you can write here yes. Angle not changes, so you can write here no. Okay, for also for this square, you can write for pentagon and hexagon. All of you understood? You can do this. Okay, all of you understood these three phases? Okay, remaining part we have to see in the next video. Okay, so you can complete this activity, also all the question answers, write in your notebook and complete this. Thank you, students. I am Deepak sir, and today we have to study standard 5th maths chapter 2nd, shapes and angles. Okay, at last period we discussed up to page number 30. Okay, so today we have to start for page number 31. So open page number 31. On the page number 31 they can give us one activity. Okay, I can read that first activity and then I can show you. Activity: making a degree clock. Making a degree clock. Cut a circle out of a paper. You can use a card sheet paper, and by using compass you can draw a circle and cut that. Okay, then you will get circle. Fold into half. Okay, fold it once again into a quarter. Fold it once more. Open the paper. You will see lines like this. Now mark 0 degree, 45 degree, 90 degree and 180 degree as shown. Paste it on an old card. From the center draw one hand. Make a red hand with the thick paper and fix it to the center with the drawing pin so that it is free to move. Your degree clock is ready. What we do? See, I will draw. I will take here. I will cut. I will use card sheet paper for this circle. Okay. First of all, what we do? First, we can fold this paper like this in half. You can fold this paper in a half. Then once again you can fold this paper, okay, in a quarter. This is called quarter. You know, this is called quarter. This is called half. This is called circle, whole. Okay, half, then quarter. Once again you can fold this. Once again you can fold like this. Okay, and press the corners, press the edge. Okay, like that you can do. Okay, then open this all folds. Okay, and you will get parts. How many parts? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8 parts. You will get 8 parts, and in that 8 parts what we do, they can show you they can show in that picture. You can draw 0 degree, 45 degree, 90 degree and 100 degree. Okay, also that parts you can use dotted line and draw. Okay, like that you can show. See, I will draw that. Okay, in this how many parts are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8 parts are there. Okay, I will draw that by using dotted line. Also you can mark by any line. First I will draw here 0 degree. Then for second line, from this 0 degree, this is the first line. Okay, here there is 45 degree. Then that second line there is 90 degree. Okay, and this is first, second, third and fourth line. I will write here 180 degree. At last period we discussed these angles. Okay, this L shape, see, I will show you. This L shape is called 90 degree. Okay, and this 90 degree. Okay, 90 degree means 180 degree. And how to write here 45? See, that is this is a 90 degree. Okay, we have to divide in two parts. This 90 degree we have to divide in two parts. See, this 90 degree we have to divide in two parts. This is 1 and this is 2. This is 45, this is 45. 45 plus 45 means 90 degree. Okay, and here which number we have to get? In 90 you can add 45, then you will get 135. Here you will get 135. From which? From 0 degree. From 0 degree to this line you will get 135 degree, and from 0 degree to this line you will get 180 degree. All of you understood? Here you can draw one line, they can show here, and take one strip, red color strip. Okay, you can fix here, and that red color strip can move around. Okay, all of you understood how to do this activity? See, they can give us next. Use your degree clock to measure the right angle of your pencil box. Dot 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 is the measure of your right angle. Okay, you can measure and write that degree. Okay, next, can you guess how many degree is the angle which is half of right angle? Half of right angle means 90 degree. You know, right angle means 90 degree, and half of right angle means, I will tell you. Okay, see in this picture, in this circle, this is a 90 degree from 0 degree to this line. Okay, this is called 90 degree. Okay, half of 90 degree means 45. Means your first answer is half of right angle means 45 degree. Okay, second one, 1/3 of right angle. 1/3 of right angle. First, right angle. Right angle means, you know, 90 degree. Right angle means 90 degree. And here we have to find 1/3 of right angle. How to find 1/3 of right angle? That is very easy. We can divide this 90 in 3 equal parts. 1/3 means what? 3 equal part. In the 3 equal part you can take 1. So we can divide this 90 in 3 equal parts. How? See, 30, 30 and 30. Okay, these are 3. See, 30 plus 30 60, 60 plus 30 90. So these are 3 equal parts. In that how many take? Only 1. Means only 1 you can take, means 30. Means 1/3 of right angle means 1/3 of right angle means 30 degree. 1/3 of right angle means 30 degree. So you can tell me 2/3. 2/3 of right angle means what? 2/3 of right angle means what? 2/3 means in that 3 equal parts you can take 2. Means correct, 60 degree. 2/3 of right angle means 60 degree. Understood? Next, last question they can give us here. 2 times of a right angle. 2 times right angle. When we have to take right angle 2 times, then we will get, see, 2 times right angle means 90. 90 plus 90 means 180 degree. 90 plus 90. 2 times right angle means 180 degree. Okay. Last question. Measure the angle from where Kittu should hit the striker on page number 30. Okay. On the page number 30 we also solve this. Okay. So we can go for next page number 32. Listen, that is very simple activity. You can do did this many time. Angles in a paper aeroplane. Take a square card sheet paper. I cannot do this. Okay, that is very simple activity, so you can do that. Okay, here they can do one aeroplane. Okay, we know that how to do the aeroplane, so you can do that. And see, take a square sheet paper, fold it in a half and open it. Fold the corners to the center. Your paper looks like this. Fold the green triangle such that the P touches Q. Fold the top 2 corners of this rectangle along the dotted lines. Your paper will look like this. This is a small triangle in the picture which has to be folded up. Turn it over and fold it in half along the dotted line. Now to make a wing, fold the yellow edge over the red edge. Turn it and do the same on the other side as well. Your aeroplane is ready. How well does it fly? You know how to do the aeroplane by using card sheet paper. So you can do that. That aeroplane. And what is our question? Find the angles of 45 degree, 90 degree when you open your aeroplane. First you can do that aeroplane, and what we do next? We can open that card sheet, okay, and find the 45 degree angles and 90 degree angles. That is your homework, okay. You can take card sheet paper, make one aeroplane, and then at last you can open that aeroplane, open that card sheet paper and find 45 degree angles and 90 degree angles, okay. Understood? That is very easy, okay. Next, page number 30. That is our last page, okay. Angles with yoga. Rahmat is doing yoga. These are the pictures of different asanas he does every day. Estimate the measure of many angles as you can made by different parts of a body while doing asanas. Here they can show some pictures, okay. See, in that first picture here they can show angle by using color, blue color. They can show angle by using blue color. See, here there is an angle. So see here there is an angle. Here also there is an angle, acute angle, that is called less than right angle. Here this is also a less than right angle. See, this is obtuse angle, means more than right angle. This is obtuse angle, means more than right angle. This is also more than right angle. See, this is also more than right angle. Here they can show less than right angle. Many angles are formed in that yogasana or in that body parts, okay. The D game. You can play the D game with your friends. You draw an angle. Your friend will guess the measure of that angle, then use your D to measure it. The difference between the measure angles and the guess will be your friend's score. The one with the lowest score will be the winner, okay. You can play this by using protractor. D means what? Protractor. Here they can show one protractor, okay. By using this you can measure, okay. See, I can show you. Here I will draw here one angle. This is an angle, okay. How to measure? By using that D means protractor, okay. You can put this here at the last. I will draw that protractor here. See, like that you can show on that protractor numbers. See, like that, see in your protractor, okay. Like that numbers are there, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, okay. And in that some small lines are also there, okay. Also here 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, like that up to 180 numbers are on your protractor, okay. So see, what we do, we can only join. This is our angle. See this angle, okay. You can join this line okay, just 0 degree, okay, you can see this line, 0 degrees line, okay, you can put this 0 degrees line on that line, on that angles line, okay, you can match that, okay, and see the upside line, that is on 70 degree, that is on 70 degree, so that is 70 degree angle. Also in 4th standard we also studied this, how we also studied how to draw an angle, 45 degree angle, 30 degree angle, 20 degree angle, okay, so you know how to use that protractor, okay, so use that protractor and play this game, okay. Next one, here they can give us one peacock picture, and that peacock say you can find this D in your geometrical box, measure an angle on my head fan. See on that peacock there is an head fan, okay, you can measure that, that can ask you, okay. So here our second chapter is over, okay, so you can complete all the question answers, okay. Any problem related to any question, okay, you can call me, otherwise you can message me, okay. Today we have to stop here. Thank you, students.